the Health Department. Sir, yung preparation ba ng assistance, it's being worked down the line. And it took them about, how many?
Almost 2 months po. The joint administrative order to guide the distribution of 1 million to each of the 32 families na namatayan po. 32 po sila na namatayan. Lumabas lang noong June 2.
Well, I'm sorry to drag you into this faraway province, but
No, sir.
siya, Bong, may sasabihin ka? May order?
Nasabi ko na po kanina sa Senado, Mr. President, na nagbigay na po ako ng privilege speech. At nasabi ko na rin po lahat ayaw ni Presidente ng tagalan yung proseso. And in fact, sa military, pag merong patay na binibisita si Mayor, ay pinapahatid niya mismo dun sa bahay yung assistance, cheque, pera, lahat. Wala nang panahon na asikasuhin ng mga namatayan yung pagkiklaim ng cash assistance. Pero hindi po katanggap-tanggap dito ay napasa yung batas March 23, March 24. It took 2 months para buuin yung IRR. Kaya nagsalita na po ako kanina sa Senado. Sabi ko, alam kong hirap na po kayo, sir. Hindi nyo kayang mag-isang gawin yan. Dapat naman po yung mga staff, mga ASEC, USEC, down to the directors, ay sana po asikasuhin nyo po yan. Kawawang-kawawa po yung... Hindi man natin nababalik yung buhay, hindi nababayaran ng cash assistance yung buhay nila. Pero konsuelo na lang po yung ibibigay na kaagad sa kanila. Yung gaya na ginagawa ni Mayor sa mga military. In 3 days, in 1 week's time, kahit pagdating pa lang dyan, pagdating ng bangkay sa Metro Manila, nandyan na yung cheque, nandyan na yung cash assistance para sa lahat. Inaasikaso na...
Well, in that case, they are working under a parang sword if they are not liable. Meaning to say, wala silang kasali. But kung nakasali yung mga yan, hindi na rin natin pakinabangan yan whether they are really productive at this time or not. For the simple reason that we have to move fast. And if we have to move fast, I will sacrifice you even if you are not really a laggard or some... Mahirap kasi itong Pilipino hindi na natuto. Kakasabi ko lang, I count when I give an order for something to be done. Hindi ako nagbibilang ng araw, buwan. Nagbibilang lang ako ng araw. Teamwork naman tayo. I understand your problem. And I know that you have a hard time because of, there's the due process, every rules. Now, if you want it done in a hurry, the power to appoint carries with it the power to dismiss. And since it's an absolute thing, for lack of total loss of confidence, I'm removing them because they are not functioning. So we're wasting money paying for these idiots. Kalalaki pa naman ng mga allowances, masweldo niyan. There are so many well-intentioned and well-meaning Filipinos, doctors and all, would want to serve government to contribute to humanity. And we do not have to suffer itong mga to. Alam pa nila na ginagawa, and nobody was asking who's doing the task today. Nobody was asking o saan ba yung natapon yung responsibility of preparing the implementing rules and regulations. That was what they were saying na wala. Ngayon, kung ikaw pa, I said, just like me, you cannot run your own errands. Yung trabaho mo, hindi mo, kung ikaw na lang lahat dyan, that's why it's called, you cannot run your own errands. Somebody has to do it for you because you cannot really do it beyond human comprehension kung matrabaho mo mag-contact pa sila mo. So why don't they just go to the DILG and ask for help? Sana paano ba ninyo dinistribute ang pera pati yung tulong? Itong mga putang inan to, wala, malayo masyado sa ano. I do not think they are really prepared to join government. That's the problem. Ayaw ko kung ano mong sakit nito. Wala naman tayong racist ano dito na gaya Amerika. There's a riot going on. Riot or riot. There's a riot going on all over. And seems to me that there is no end in sight. Mabutit na lang hindi tayo ganon. At na-timingan naman that the Filipinos are really law-abiding. Imagine if America to, how can you enforce the lockdown and the sequestration, itong quarantine? Butit na lang gano'n, no? So, we have to respond to the problem besetting the distribution of the assistance to them.
We will comply, Mr. President, with your deadline. Sabi ko, wag silang uuwi tonight, tomorrow, weekend, because you gave a 3-day deadline to distribute the checks. So I told them already, you do not go home. You have, na-identify na po yung 32 families. Although, yung sabi sa akin kanina, may mga conflicting claims. May 2 asawa, may ganon. So, sabi ko, count out mo na lang yun. Basta yung bulk, ibigay ninyo. Tapos po, yun din nagkaroon ng severe critical based on your directive, sir. Bibigyan ng 100,000. Buhay naman sila, sir. Pero bibigyan mo ng 100,000. On top of PhilHealth na nagbayad na ng mga 700,000 for each one of them sa critical and severe cases, Mr. President. Yung pinapatutukan ko po, yung 32 families na kailangan po, yung ayuda nila na 1 million based on your directive, dapat yun i-release. Ilagay na, cheque, padala, dalhin kung saan yung mga pamilya. Kasi nakakahiya talaga, sir. Namatayan na nga, tapos nagpa-wardi-wardi yung mga tao ko na parang walang sense of urgency, sir. Yun ang talagang sama-sama po ng loob ko, Mr. President.
That's why in the beginning, I said that all financial matters, be it in the form of assistance, naibigay ko na nilipat ko yan sa kay Galvez, sa military para madali. And, I do not want also to downgrade your department kasi mawalaan ng identity in the national narratives of what government is doing. Ako, anything, baski na sabihin mo, palamura, Hayaan ko na lang yan. Huwag lang korupsyon talaga. Hindi pwede korupsyon. Magtutuyas na lang ako, tapos mag-iwan pa ako ng dirt dito sa... So that's one. We'll just wait. The second urgent, yung delivery also of the assistance to the different, indeed, the indigent people, yung sa bukid. Do we have the mechanism for this already? Well, we can, but should not jeopardize the lives of the soldiers who are there just guarding the... Kung okay na yan ang distribution, so if there's any problem, Del, but is General Galvez, you can bring it out now. Bring it out now. Kung may problema kayo.
Mr. President, yung pinagtutuan na namin ng pansin ngayon, yung repatriation pa rin ng mga OFWs at seafarers dahil ayaw nating maulit yung nangyari noong nakarang buwan na naipon sila sa Manila at may umabot pa na isang buwan. So, itong nakaraang araw, nag-meeting kami nila Secretary Bello, Secretary Anyo, Secretary Galvez, at saka yung ibang pang mga ahensya na involved dyan. At napagkasunduan namin, Mr. President, na pagka dumating yung OFW, pag dumating yung OFW, maximum araw na manatili sa Manila ay 5 araw lang. Could be less, but the maximum is 5 days. So, nandyan na po yung aming sistema. Okay na yung ating mga testing. We have enough testing facilities now all over Metro Manila. And kayang-kaya na ho natin yung darating ngayon. According to Secretary Bello, mayroon pang mga 42,000. So siguro ang gagawin namin nila Secretary Galvez at Secretary Anyo ay control natin yung pagdating. Siguro 1,200 a day. 1,200 a day. Kung medyo lumuwag-luwag pa, you can increase that to 1,500 or 2,000. And then, para mabilis yung ating processing. Ngayon, Mr. President, maliban sa OFW sa seafarers, marami din tayong mga Pilipino na nasa abroad. Hindi sila workers, mga returning Filipinos na naipit, mga turista na naipit doon sa ibang bansa, estudyante, at saka yung mga permanent resident ng Pilipinas na mga dayuhan. But they have their homes there. Kasama na ho yun sa ating ipaprocess. So, pero separate sila doon sa OFW dahil yung OFW at saka seafarers, tayong sasagot sa kanilang mga testing, yung overseas Filipinos na babalik, ay sa kanilang gastos po yun, Mr. President. So, maasahan po ninyo na itong darating na araw, ay maayos na ito, smooth na itong ating ng processing ng mga OFWs.
Yes, I would just like to know if there is somebody on our end in gobyerno doing the orchestration there para there's a sense of order in their coming back, calibrated para hindi tayo maipit.
Yes, Mr. President, ang arrangement ngayon, yung DOLE, yung labor attaché doon sa ibang bansa, nakikipag-coordinate sa DFA para bago parang dumating dito, bago pa umalis, alam na namin kung sino sila, pagdating dyan sa airport, andyan din yung ating task group, one-stop shop sa airport under Secretary Yano. Mahigpit po ito, Mr. President. Magaling itong si Yusek Yano. Ka-appoint lang namin ito nakaraang araw at salagang hindi natin yung tulugan doon sa palagi. So, okay na po yung ating orchestrate niyan. So, DFA, yung Labor Attaché, mag-coordinate sila din. Punta rito sa DFA yan, tapos kasama na rin ang DOLE, and then ilagay natin doon sa one-stop shop para pagdating nila, alaman nila kung mga pangalan, alam nila kung saan pupuntang probinsya para mabilis na yung ating monitoring.
That's good.
Kaya pala, Mr. President, yung inyong order na ipadala natin sa probinsya yung 24,400.
Oh, ipasa na po.
Okay, okay na po. As of end of June of May, yan na po ang naipadala natin sa mga probinsya.
Ito, the day that we learned about the plight of the returning overseas Filipino, we were able to implement a solution for them to be back home. This should be our number one worry because they are Filipinos. So, I'd like to commend you, General Galvez, for giving your heart in this endeavor. Alam mo, nung maliit pa kami, sir, bahay namin malapit lang rin dito. It was the last house facing the Times Beach.